Hey everybody, this is Brenda with Two Peas in a Pod. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. First of all, before I start anything, I want to say thank you for those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I thank you so much. I'm new to YouTube and I'm even new to this junk journaling, but I'm loving it. And I've been collecting a lot of items for a long time. Didn't really know why I was collecting it. I just liked it, so I collected it. But now I'm realizing that I can use a lot of the things that I've collected in my junk journals. But I've got an overabundance, and I've got other things that I would like to purchase on Etsy and a couple of others websites. But in order to make room for the new items, I've got to get rid of some of the old items. So I'd like to share with you all a kit that I made up. And it's vintage. Most everything in here is vintage. Not everything, but most everything. So I want to share this kit with you. I opened up an Etsy account, and it's under Two Peas in a Pod by Brenda. And I've got this kit made up. It's $30, and I have 10 available at the moment. We'll be working on more, but right at the moment I have 10 available. So if you please go to my Etsy shop and check it out. But I want to go through this kit to show you what all's in it. So here we go. First of all, we've got a lace and trim and fiber kit. Okay, you've got white tulle on an old clothespin, and I know this is a vintage clothespin because of where they came from. And we've got some pink tulle, and it is maybe 3 inches wide. And then we have, this is some vintage lace that I have on this bobbin. And this is white. Now the white is not vintage, but it's on this old clothespin. And then I've got some white twine or string. And then this is a vintage trim. Can you see? Very cute. But it's real thin, so it will look nice around a border of something, either a page or some sort of ephemera. Okay, and then a skein of the DMC floss. Okay, so that's part of the kit. And then here's another part of the kit, and this is all sorts of different things. This is a vintage bead. There will be one bead in each of the 10 kits, and that is a vintage bead. And then those of you that are my age or maybe even a little older may know what this is, but I came across these and I thought that would be kind of neat to throw in the kit. That's an old, I want to say probably 50s or 60s hair roller. It's got a clip. So I thought that was kind of neat. And then I'm putting in some small little flat back pearls. And then this is a large angel wing, I call them angel wings, paper clip. And here's a larger set of little flat back pearls. And then a small heart paper clip. And then some more bling. And I'll say that's about 6 inches. And then we have some pearls, and this is about a foot or maybe more. I can't tell you the millimeters or size of the pearls, and it's not real pearls, it's and it's not vintage. So far the only things that are vintage is the roller and the little bead. And then here's another piece of trim, and this is between 6 and 8 inches. See? And then I've added a little, this is a felt flower. And then these are 2 little bows that has wine glasses on it. There's 2 wine glasses on that bow, and 2 wine glasses on that bow. Those could be easily taken off if you didn't want the wine glasses on there. And then I also added some of these little white little fill-in flowers. Okay, that's that kit. Then you'll get an ephemera kit. Sorry about the rattling. You have a little flower with a little bling in the center. You'll get 2 little tags. Get a little envelope, a little bag sack. A napkin. A large tag. A small doily. I want to say this is a 4-inch maybe. And then a large doily. Paper doilies. These are 2 paper doilies. And then, of course, you have the bag that it's coming in. Also, in this kit, I'm including 6 vintage book pages. And I've got 2 sheets of coffee dyed paper, 2 sheets, and then I'm including two pages, I'm including 2 different pages out of 3 different cookbooks. There's 2 pages out of that cookbook, 2 pages out of another cookbook, and this is a vintage one here. 2 pages out of that cookbook, and then 2 pages out of another cookbook. Actually, that's 3 pages out of that cookbook. So you've got several cookbook pages, and then also in fabric, you have probably 20 pieces of fabric, and they average about 8 by 6 or between 9 by 12. It varies, but they're big pieces. You can tell that they're big pieces of fabric. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 in that pattern. 8 pieces in that pattern. And these are vintage. You've got 2 in this pattern, 2 pieces in that pattern, and that looks to be about a 6 by 80-inch piece. 2 pieces in that pattern, and then you have 2 pieces in that pattern, and that's vintage. One piece in that pattern. Isn't that pretty? I can see some of these in nice shabby chic journal. And this is a vintage pattern. You get one of those. And this is another piece, a longer piece of that other pattern. And here's another vintage piece, and it looks to be about an 8 by 12 inch piece, or 8 by 10. And that is vintage. That's a paler flower or floral. You get one of those. And then also, these are old vintage curtain panels that I have cut up. That one's very sheer, but these will vary a little bit. But most of them will be the same, but they'll vary just slightly. And you see how big that is. I'm holding it up. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the beige. And then you've got, this is the white, and this is another sheer type curtain. And there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 of those. And that, it finishes off the kit. But there are 10 available, and like I said, I will be working on more, but right at the moment there are 10 available. So I will have the link in the description box down below. Lord, I get so tongue-tied when I'm starting to do a video. Y'all just please bear with me. I'm still learning and trying to not be so nervous when I get on camera. But that concludes the kit. And I'll have the link in the description box. And please go and check out my shop. And I thank you for your subscribing to my channel. Thank you for checking out my shop. Even if you don't buy anything, thank you for checking out my shop. And I look forward to seeing you on another day. And I pray you have a blessed week. Bye.